Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I've just bumped into you and you've just said some profound words about your views on Speaker's Corner. Would you like to introduce yourself? You don't have to.
Well, I am Sophia. I live in London. I come here often, and sometimes I wonder why people want to prove the other person religion is wrong, and they are the superior religion. It's unnecessary.
Do you think it helps solve the problems of the world, this dialogue a lot of people
No,
having?
only will solve the problem of the world to agree to love one God and to believe in humanity and to do the right thing for everybody. That is what it will be. Uh, but we are created by one God. We created the same. We're going to go the same way, all of us. So what's the point of arguing? Do good. This come, Jesus is the best, Muhammad is the best. Judaism, we don't make this in Judaism. As long as you are human, believe in God and believe in humanity, you don't hurt nobody, you do the right thing if you can. That is the main thing in life. That's why we created to do good.
That's that's very beautiful. So, would you like to see a community which is quite mixed and diverse? You're right. That's all right. Would you like to see? Do you think it's good for a community to mixed and diverse in religions?
Yeah, I don't mind. I always speak with all type of people. Mix, you can mix, but stay what you are if you want to. You don't have to please somebody by following this religion and that. Just say who you are. You could mix with anybody as long as you're a nice person. That is the main thing in life. We are created the same. I don't know the point of these people
Yeah,
arguing, this shouting about this and this I telling you about this. What for?
exactly.
What for? Let's build society to do good things in life, to acknowledge one another. That is a very important. Acknowledge you. Okay, you are different, but still your friend. If we all the same thing, it will be boring world.
Yes,
How boring? We got nothing to talk about.
yes. So, what brings you to Speaker's Corner then? Clearly not the religious conversations.
No, I don't interfere in Killer, no. But I listen, but if somebody confronting me about religion, I say my mind.
All right, let's ask a question, a political question. Oh no, yeah, political question. Is the National Health Service a benefit to a country, or does it need to be rebuilt?
No, it is a benefit because you don't know sometimes other country what they want to do. So you have to have defense. You have to have defense just in case.
Yeah, because it's free health service
Yes,
owned by the government.
that is important,
That is important.
very important to me because the rich could get whatever he wants with his money. But I'm worried about the poor who is limited.
That
The,
is, I believe, one of the bedrocks and cornerstones of any, should be bedrocks and cornerstones of any community, is to care and nurture anyone with the best health
yes,
rather than division. That's my own personal view.
I see. That is, when you have, I say, even if you pay more taxes for national health and all these services, you benefit other people who couldn't afford these things. And that is humanity. And the rich always could afford whatever he wants
Yes.
because he's got his money. Good luck to them. I don't envy him, but pay your taxes, everybody. and support the national health.
I mean, taxes, I believe, are a very fundamental part of a community. But I do believe we should have control where those taxes go.
Definitely. You know what annoys me most? When the council need money, put in more parking more parking fine. You mustn't go more than 20 miles. And if you, God forbid, gonna, or you enter this corner, 60, they invent more things.
Yeah.
I want them to invent on criminal, on justice, not to whenever the poor citizen want to do his own life, make a little mistake, fine. But finding criminals, they don't find. If somebody gets killed,
Well,
they need more police power. They got to pay money. But here, they sit down, 20 mile an hour, he's gone 25 ticket.
yeah. I hear what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. But I was thinking more in lines of like governments, like in America, spend so much money on war and weapons, using taxpayers' money to fund this, what I would call horror. Would you agree or disagree with that statement?
Well,
Because I wouldn't want my taxes spent.
no, I know with America, and not only America, all over the world, is interest. There could be one friend with you 1 minute,
Yeah.
and they could change their mind. It's all interest. They want to be the leaders of the world. But I cannot talk for American people. I live here.
True, but if we can imagine we're American citizens for a moment. Would you like to see your taxpayers' money, instead of going to a national health service and to teachers, nurses, and social services, instead that money being going to the weapons industry? Is
What?
that
Listen, we live in a world which got. We live in a world you are threatened. Nobody, if you don't produce this thing as a precaution,
Yeah.
if somebody attack you, you'll attack them. If
Okay.
you have a nuclear bomb, not that mean you have to go and make a nuclear bomb in other country. But if somebody try to attack you, you got the right to defend yourself.
all right?
So you have to have a precaution, but not to start a war. Precaution if somebody want to hit you, like sometimes they say China, sometimes they say here, and Russia, and this. The problem with the country who leads, they want to stay leaders. So anybody who try is look in Russia what's happening in the Ukraine and things like that. But nobody could say much because
So, could you say to my viewers what is wonderful about Speaker's Corner? What is the positive?
positive people could say what they want and nobody taking a notice. That is the positive thing. So you could say what you want, nobody take a notice. You could put a flag, you could put this. At least you let out your your thought. But that is fun sometimes. When I listen, it's fun. I come to see fun. Only if somebody overstep his mark, I have to correct them.
And have you got any advice for people that have never been to Speaker's Corner? Have you
I
any
think you
advice?
should come experiment.
Yes.
Yes, it's nice. You see how people, because in other country, if you speak against their religion, you shut down. Here, you speak against Christianity, against government, nobody shoots you.
Well,
As I say, stock is no income tax on top. Thank God. They haven't taxed.
Yeah, Julian Assange wouldn't possibly agree with you totally on that. But I believe the majority, yes, you're right, allowed to come here and say what you want, and that is a positive thing. Sophia, you've been a delight, a treasure, and a true gem of Speaker's Corner. And long may human beings like you come here and please come to Speaker's Corner like this lovely lady and engage with such compassion and interest. I believe that's beautiful. Thank you. Can I have a hug?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a lovely day. I hope to see you again.
We definitely will meet again.